Communication Skills Part 2. This tutorial continues explaining how to be more efficient at listening and communicating with people. Be a good listener. Being a good listener is crucial. No one likes talking to someone who does not take the time to listen to them. Be open to listening and understanding the other person's point of view, rather than simply trying to get your message across. Practice active listening. The biggest mistakes people make in communicating come from not listening to the other person. When we don't listen carefully, we can make costly yet avoidable errors. When you actively listen and respond to the person you're talking to, you're much more effective. Good listeners ask questions, respect people's right to disagree, and know when to be quiet or offer help. Let others talk. If someone talks to you about something important, don't interrupt them with a story about yourself, even if it's relevant. Let them finish what they want to say. Show them you're listening. Ask questions about what they tell you and recap what they've said in different words to see if you've got it right. People will trust you more if they know you're really listening to them. Active listening involves paying close attention to what the other person is saying, then asking clarifying questions and rephrasing what the person says to ensure we understand. Through active listening, you can better understand what the other person is trying to say, and you can respond appropriately. Here are some examples of questions you could use. So, what you're saying is, tell me more about, can you tell me more? How do you mean? What else is troubling you? Seeking clarity allows you to gain understanding, to see the world from the other person's point of view, to sense how things feel to them. Ask open questions. Instead of asking yes or no questions, use open questions that let them take the discussion in the direction they want. Lead people to their own conclusions by asking a series of questions, and they will automatically agree, because it's their idea, not yours, and people rarely argue with themselves. For example, let's say you're going to ask someone out on a dinner date. Which of these 3 ways do you think would get the most positive response? 1. You wouldn't want to go out to dinner with me, would you? 2. Would you like to go out to dinner with me? 3. If we were to go to dinner, where would you most like to go? In the third example, instead of having to say yes or no, they're able to say, if I did go out to dinner, I would. Non-verbal communication. Using our voice is only part of the process of communication. We communicate far more using non-verbal communication. This includes gestures, facial expression, body language, our tone of voice, and even our appearance. Subtly matching a person's tone of voice, pace, posture, gestures, and words makes them feel more comfortable and relaxed around you. The way you speak, including the volume and tone of your voice, your physical gestures, and your facial expressions, has an important impact on how your message will be received. For example, if you fold your arms in front of your chest and look stern, people are likely to feel defensive even before they've heard what you have to say. On the other hand, an open posture, calm voice, and relaxed body language will help the other person feel at ease. Lean towards the person, not too much, but just enough to show interest. Maintain good eye contact with them without staring continually. Being able to communicate effectively is a skill like any other. It can be learned given time. You can make a start on improving your communication skills right now, and the investment of time and effort will have a big impact on your business.